Some things to look for when you're looking for a merchant service provider, a partner, because they truly are your partner. You want an organization and an individual within the organization with professionalism. They have to be courteous, they have to be on time, they have to be able to answer your questions, your comments, your concerns in the manner shown to be of someone of the industry with knowledge. The absolute biggest pet peeve in this industry, honestly, is the I don't know answer. If you ask a question as a merchant, I don't know should never come out of anybody's lips. That's unacceptable. The answer should be, I'll look for you, give me an hour, let me get somebody that can help you. All processors cannot do all things. You need to know the capabilities of your processor. If they just keep saying yes all the way down the line, you need to take a step back. Look at the background of the organization and the leadership. Do they have a track record? Market exposure means how big is this organization? How big is their footprint in the industry? They've been around for 5, 10 years. They have 50 clients. They have 5,000 clients. You're looking at where are they and where will they be going. Take a look at their marketing material. What do they have? Is it on the website? Do they mail information out to you? Is it done professionally? Is it done on letterhead? How much time have they taken to really work on the industry image? Now we're going to get back into the statements and the breakdown explanation. Understand your statement. Understand every aspect of your statement. Your rates, your fees, your classifications, your pricing structure. Are you on a 3-tier structure, a 2-tier structure, interchange plus? What are your costs? What are your interchange fees versus your commissionables? What are your additional rates and fees? Have all that itemized and explained to you in such a manner where you're comfortable with it, not that they're comfortable with it. Now we're going to get into the piece that actually causes a lot of pain, reserves and money holds. This is just as important as your actual rates and fees. Understand why your service provider may impose a reserve, how long that reserve will stay imposed. How long will that be with you? 6 months? For the life of the account? 1 month? Is it to reach a certain dollar amount? Is it a rolling reserve in perpetuity? And why would they hold money back? You need to find out what their policy is on reserves and money holds. Here are some signs to look out for. If you get any one of these or some of these, go the other way. If you see a processing company that charges a setup fee or even a high start fee, it's not necessary. Don't pay it. A processor who tries to avoid giving you quotes in writing, that should give you a flag as well. If they give you rates, specific rates, here's your qualified rate, here's your transaction fee, and then all of a sudden you start to see hidden or junk fees, as we call them. They may appear minuscule, half a penny here, 9/10 of a penny there, but in the long run, believe me, they add up, and the price that you thought you were paying is much less than what you'll actually be paying. Obviously, misleading advertisements can lead the merchant to signing agreements which are very harmful. So if you see something that doesn't make sense or an offer that's too good to be true, you're right, it's too good to be true. So let's look at asking some questions. When you get involved with a provider, some of the questions you want to ask, additional to the earlier ones, how is your customer service structured? If I decide to sign up a merchant account with you, the startup time takes how long? Equipment, sales, and support. Do you buy terminals from the provider? Do they lease? Do they rent? Do you have to get your own? What is the underwriting process? The underwriting process should be clean and easy. Up front, you should understand what your provider needs from you. So they're going to ask you for the articles of incorporation, a driver's license, a voided check, possibly financials, audited financials, personals, a corporate guarantee or a personal guarantee, merchant processing statements if you've had them, if your business has been around. But you should have the majority of those details up front. What is their risk assessment and their focus? What are they going to be looking at? Are they going to be looking at what you sell to whom and how? Are they going to look at your prior record of your merchant account? You've had chargebacks, reversals, the account is in good standing. Are they looking at credit score? Are they looking at all the above? You need to find out what they're looking for and how they're going to assess it. What is their support? How do they support you in fighting chargebacks? So you have chargebacks coming through. What does this processor do to help you fight the chargeback? Do they guide you through a chargeback rebuttal process? Do they tell you what you need to get to fight the chargeback? Also, when you make transactions and you get paid, when do you get paid? When do your funds settle? 24 hours later, 48 hours later, 72 hours later? Is there a delay and why? Who is the sponsoring bank of this current provider? Is it a known name? Is it a bank that you can trust? Is it someone that you'd be comfortable doing business with? Or is it a bank that you've had a hard time doing business with elsewhere? The payment card industry program. Who is the provider for PCI for your merchant service provider? What is the support they offer? Do they guide you through the program? Do they help you understand the requirements? And do they help you understand what you need to do to be and stay PCI compliant? Very important. Thank you very much.